You flew too. You flew too. You flew too. You flew too. No. This is the movie review for It. And if you've seen my live reaction to the film, and the fact that I couldn't even walk when the movie was out, I was completely out of my element. It was not well. So now I'm back. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I can assess the movie correctly now here for Screen Fiend. And let's get into this terrifying movie called It. It is based off this Stephen King novel that came out in the 80s. In the 90s, they came out with a miniseries that terrified and gave everyone the visual of how this film was going to be played out. Tim Curry played Pennywise in that miniseries. I did a review on it below. So check it out. I'll probably put the link in here so you can go and watch that as well. Now, in this 2017 film adaptation, Andy Muschietti, if I'm not mistaken, he's the guy who did the movie that I like, Mama. Mama was really good. I thought it was really, very well shot. And I said, this is amazing. Because Mama was terrifying with two young girls, with this demon-like mom or spirit that, was raising them in the woods. So, basically, this whole film was based on the children, of course, that a bunch of kids who was deemed out to be losers, who embraced it and called themselves the losers. And how Pennywise is like this clown, kind of like Freddy Krueger, playing off people's fears, but he's feeding off the kids' fear and luring them. But is he a clown? Is he not a clown? He's an it. There's no name for him. There's no existence of him. But other than the fact that he eats children, seems like. But he gets off of the fear of them. And this film here I like because they focus specifically on the kids. Something the miniseries really kind of did, but not quite. When they went to the adults, you kind of lost the film a little bit. It kind of wasn't the same feel as it was when it was the kids. When they were adults in the miniseries, it kind of took away from that. And in this one, you didn't see it. The creepiness of this film goes back. And as the kids research it, it becomes more like a Goonies tale, how they on the pursuit to try to find out what Pennywise is. And they start to find out that his history of murder and violence dates back for centuries. And they start to discover there's more to him than they actually know. And Finn, the guy Phil Wolfhard, the guy that plays in the Stranger Things, as Richie, he was great in that performance. And Bill Skarsgård, what can you say? Another one out of the Skarsgård family. His brother plays in True Blood, and you've seen him in the Allegiant series, the Divergent series thing. But he did a great job, and Sophia Lillis as Beverly was great. I liked her performance as well, too. And the kids, all these kid actors, they delivered. That Jaden guy, Liebenherber, who played Bill, he was great. And I'm like, this is what it was about. They kept it about the kids. And when you got the coming of age element idea with the childhood fears and memories and things of that, it makes for a good nature of good in it and bad. So if you got a kid that like to run off in the middle of the day and don't tell nobody anything where he going, take him to see this film. He ain't gonna run nowhere no more. So it's a lot of mayhem. It's a lot of build up. Now it starts off slow because they're building it. You're getting the characters built up. They're not going under the assumption of you seeing the miniseries. They're taking the time to develop the story. This is like a twisted variation of horror. And see, if you're okay with Stephen King's type of direction, as far as they went there, you're like, whoa, they really went this far. Because, you know, the way they made movies in the 80s and how they make movies now, it's so guarded. Like how they want to make it, or is it politically correct? You know, when you got to go through all these things in making a film, it dilutes what a film is really capable of doing. We saw a lot of films that had potential and dropped the ball. This did not. I give this rating a 3.5 star. This was very well done. 3.5 out of 4. There's one reason I wouldn't give it a 4 star, and it almost got it. Believe me, it did. But we'll leave that alone, and we'll tackle that another time. But this is the new Freddy Krueger, Pennywise. I'm out.